Clean girl is out, mob wife is in. So if you're anything like me and you find yourself scrolling on social media, you might have heard the news that clean girl is out for 2024 and mob wife is in. So if you're a lady over 40, what the heck does this mean? And should you even try on this trend? So today I'm gonna break the trend down for you because it's actually a trend that I love and I think it's especially wearable for those of us over 40. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what not to do. So you'll wanna make sure that you stick around to the end because the things that you definitely do not wanna do are really, really good and I know they're gonna help you a lot. So let's dive into it. So what the heck is a mob wife aesthetic and should you be offended by even that term? Look, as a very, very proud Italian American, I kind of cringe a little bit at this term, but I know what they're getting at. And I actually love the style and this aesthetic because, newsflash, this has been my style for years and years and years, and it's so, so wearable. So what does it contain? So I have notes here on my phone. Number one, wearing a lot of black. Black is very much on trend and it's super, super wearable. I'm wearing a black, my jeans are kind of gray, but black outfit right now. Black is so chic, it's so timeless, it's so elegant. My take on this mob wife trend is a little bit more of a dressed up kind of elegance. It's a little bit more glamorous. You know, the clean girl, it's like the slicked back hair, and I like this look, so don't get me wrong. Slicked back hair, the glowy skin, you know, maybe wearing like active wear all day, and Lord knows I live in Miami and every single girl looks pretty much exactly like this, you know, and it gets a little bit boring. I'm like, where's the individuality here? Where's something a little bit different, a little bit spicier, a little, una cosa differente. And so that's what we're diving into. So take all the black back out of your closet. I know I had a whole section living in Miami that's like in the corner that I really wasn't using for years because especially the style here in Miami is like colors and brights and whatever. But even here in Miami, you are seeing people wearing all black again. And my little New York City heart is so here for it. Black is chic, black is timeless, black is elegant. And the best thing is you don't have to break the bank when it comes to an all black outfit. I think this jacket is like 8 million years old from, I think, Forever 21. I really have had this probably for over 10 years. Sometimes even those fast fashion places, you can get really great pieces at a fraction of the price. My tank top today is also old and from Urban Outfitters, and these jeans are from H&M. I just got these. I will try my very best to link them for you. They were sold out, but if they're available, I absolutely love them. I featured them on my Instagram the other day, and you seem to really love them. So get your all black out. Okay, next up are faux furs, and especially more vintage looking faux fur. And even though I live in Miami and I really have about a 2-week window where I could possibly wear this, I absolutely love this. Listen, when I was in my 20s at university, I always would wear, you know, furry collared jackets, and I would go to vintage stores and buy, you know, fuzzy coats and vintage coats and things like that. So if you've got, especially if you live in a colder climate and you can wear like a faux fur coat, you know, a big pair of shades, it's glamorous, it's fun. It gives that sort of nod to the 70s. And if you're over 40 like me, we were born in the 70s, so this is kind of just in our blood. It's chic, it's elegant, it's a little bit over the top, but not so over the top, and we'll get more into that in just a minute. So if you've got some faux fur that's been in the back of your closet like me, this is the time to pull it out now because it is chic, it is timeless, it is elegant, and it's totally in with this trend. Oh my goodness. The next part of this trend that I absolutely love, because to me, this is a neutral, and that is animal prints. If you've been following me here on YouTube, you have seen me in animal prints many, many times. I love animal prints. Again, I really just credit this to my Italian American heritage and culture. We really love animal prints. If there's an animal print, we're like, yes. If there's a skirt, yes. If there's a jacket and an animal print, yes. Even better, I have so many faux fur animal prints. So it's like taking two of those trends together. So again, If you, kind of like me, were sort of like over the animal prints a few years ago, now they are so on trend. It's a great way to add a little bit of fun, a little bit of glamour, a little bit of elegance to your wardrobe. I have a great vintage Dolce & Gabbana pencil skirt that I got on the Real a few years ago, and I absolutely love it. It's chic, it's timeless, it's elegant. I have vintage faux furs that are in animal print, and I also even have shoes that are in animal print. It's such a fun way to just incorporate a little bit of life into our wardrobe, spice things up a little bit, and again, give you that little una cosa molto speciale. The next element of this trend that I know you're gonna love if you're anything like me, especially if you're a busy mom, is large shades, large glamorous shades. Now, I will tell you that I have seen on TikTok specifically a lot of shorts around this trend, and I have to tell you, I actually hate most of the shades that I'm seeing people wear because they just look really cheap. And questo non è stile italiano, okay? What you want to do is look for, they do not have to be expensive. Raise your hand if you're an Amazon lover like me. I absolutely love getting my sunglasses from Amazon, especially now that I have a 4-year-old who's constantly grabbing them off of my face with her greasy little fingers. We love her, but I'm like, hands off the shades. So I get tons of mine on Amazon. I'll link some of my favorites. I think it's really important that they're big, they're bold, they're glamorous, and also how functional is that? Large shades hide a myriad of sins, right? If you're tired, if you didn't sleep well, if you don't want to put on any makeup, just put on your shades, maybe a little bit of lip oil, and you are good to go, right? Definitely pull out your larger shades, check out your wardrobe. You can definitely get vintage ones. That's really on trend for this right now, but again, I'm sure in your closet you have some shades you absolutely can pull out that will be perfect for this mob wife aesthetic. All right, the next element of this trend that I love, and again, I do all the time because I have no other choice, is sort of tousled hair, right? You don't want the hair to be like what we've been doing, which is that clean girl aesthetic. Now listen, again, I'm a mom, I'm busy. Day 4, day 5, day 6, when I haven't washed my hair, you better believe that I'm gonna have my hair slicked back in a bun because I don't have time to wash it. But pull out your dry shampoo, get a little curl in your hair. It's okay if it's a little bit messy. My hair is just messy. I don't have, you know, the kind of hair that looks good straight. Anytime I get it blown out straight, I feel so weird. It does not feel like me. So a little bit of volume, a little bit of tousle, it's very much on trend, and also it's gonna save you time for washes. Again, like I said, pull out that dry shampoo, get that texture going, and work with what you have, because again, it's just about having that glamorous vibe. You know, like I love when I put my hair up and I just kind of pull out some pieces. Like the point is not to have it perfect, but to have it be like sexy, a little bit messier, a little bit like, what has she been up to? I don't know, but wherever she's going, I want in. That is the vibe that we're going for. So to get this video condensed down so it's not super long, 2 things that we're gonna put together are red nails, which again, if you've been following me for a long time, you will know that I love a red nail. It's classic, it's chic. You know, why do the French get all the credit for French girl style? It's time now for stile di una ragazza italiana. Mwah. All right? Red nails, you know, they don't have to be long. I hate those almond nails. Now granted, that again is the trend if you follow this, but you don't want to go over the top here. So whatever style nail you like, I tend to think like a shorter, sort of rounded edge, more natural shape with a nice red is absolutely perfect. It's chic, it's timeless, and the other thing that's really, you know, along with this is gold jewelry. Again, I almost always wear gold because I just feel it works better with my skin tone. And again, you know, these earrings are from Amazon. They're super inexpensive, they're so light. I actually tend to prefer the more inexpensive earrings myself because they don't weigh down my earlobe, and after 40, that is not a good thing to have droopy earlobes. So, you know, this is like sort of a signature piece that I always wear. I've had this necklace for a million years. It's real gold. It comes with, this is my grandmother's wedding band, and then I got this actually on Amazon. It's a cute little L for Luciana, my daughter, and I just love it. I love that it has my grandmother, and you know, it has my daughter, and it just is right on my heart, and it's very, very sweet. So bust out your gold jewelry. Look, if you really follow trends, you're gonna hear like silver's hot. Wear what looks best for you, but you want to just, again, have that understated, not super finished elegance. That's the look that we're going for here, and it's so wearable. So isn't it fun to know that it's time for us to get dressed up again, to have fun with this trend? Because questo è il punto di stile, è per divertirsi, right? We want to have fun, we want to get dressed up, we want to feel good, we want to have a little bit, feel sexy, especially if you're like going out to dinner or something like that. Use some of these fun elements that I bet you already own. My point is never to make you go out and like spend your entire, wallet on getting new stuff. A lot of times these trends, they come back. And if you're over 40 like me, they come back and then they come back. Some of us, like, you'll be in your third iteration. So, if you've got special pieces, fun pieces, maybe you're gonna save them for like your daughter or your niece or something, because I promise you, especially things that are more designer or something really special or vintage or something that you really like, put it, aside if you've got the space in a closet or somewhere where, you're not gonna use it all the time. But then you'll see, like this mob wife trend, there are times when we want to pull out those things that maybe have been hanging in the back of your closet. Now, let's dive into the things to not do, all right, with this. Number one, do not make this look like a caricature. I see so many examples of this on TikTok, and I'm like, that looks so silly. It just looks fake. It doesn't look wearable. You look like the clothes are wearing you. So I think that, a really chic and elegant way to do this is a little nod to the trend, but you're not going overboard with it, okay? So please do not be a caricature. And the other, and to me most important thing, is do not knock Italian American culture, okay? This is, just any culture. Please do not knock any cultures, but in this trend specifically, a lot of people think of like The Sopranos and The Godfather. Fun fact, my father wouldn't even let me watch The Sopranos. He was like, that's disgrazia, right? He was like, that is not who we are. So, please have fun with this. Listen, these are all, again, I think this is just Italian elegance is like what I would like to call this trend, because that's really what it is. None of this is new. None of this is something that hasn't been done before. And to me, instead of being like this clean girl, which is like, a workout girl, an athletic girl, we're going into a little bit more glamour, insert martini, insert jazz, and like, you're just gonna have yourself a really good time. So I hope that this was fun for you. I hope that you will implement some of these fun ideas into your wardrobe, and especially for us ladies over 40, we've got this look down. We've done this, we know this, we've got this, and I think it's so wearable, especially for us. So let me know in the comments if this was helpful and which of these pieces you're gonna start implementing into your wardrobe next. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It's totally free to subscribe, and we are already over 200,000, and I cannot wait to celebrate with you when we get to 250. Our global community is growing. You are the best, you are amazing, and I really appreciate and love you. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.